It's game time. All right, guys, are you ready? This was the first official day of the Moass. Believe it or not, this is not financial advice, but guys, we are squeezing. This is it. I have the technicals and the fundamentals to prove it. Everything is lining up, all right? Everything. And also in this video, I will be dropping price predictions and my personal brackets for AMC. Things are about to get crazy, and you guys need to be prepared to sell and be ready so you can do the best thing for you and your family and your loved ones and friends. Things are about to get crazy, and unfortunately, some people are not going to make it through the Moass. They're not going to sell, they're not going to do the right thing, and they're not going to make the maximum amount of money. So I'm here to help you do that. Let's go ahead and get in the charts, the data, and see what we have going on. Right, guys, we are back with the charts, and we are looking at AMC and APE, and we're going to be also looking at the overall stock market because that predicts where our stock is going to go. But congratulations, guys, you have made it to the squeeze. This is the first official day of the squeeze. We broke a 2-year downtrend to the downside, and we gapped up exactly like I predicted. All right, guys, what else can I tell you guys? We broke out of this falling wedge, the micro falling wedge, and then broke out of this macro falling wedge, and then seen a gap up. As you guys can see, we are clearly about to squeeze, and this was the first day of the Moass, the first official day of the breakout that is going to lead to the uptrend to all-time highs. And guess what I'm going to give you guys in this video, because it was requested so much? Price predictions, and I'm going to give you realistic price predictions and tell you why. So don't get mad at these things, okay? These are just going to be realistic price predictions that are going to be dropping later on in the video, so make sure you stay tuned. First, we're going to go over the technical analysis and then get into that. So let's go ahead and get started. As you guys can see, AMC broke out of that 2-year downtrend that I was saying, and we have a green weekly MACD, and every time we have short interest this high, we see run-ups like this, and like this. So what do you guys think is about to happen? A run-up, okay? Now, if you do basic technical analysis, just basic technical analysis is telling us that we will see a breakout target of, so a falling wedge is a technical pattern, and all you have to do to get the breakout pattern of the falling wedge, which is the 2-year downtrend that we have been in, is take the low, the previous low, to the next high, which is the pole of the falling wedge. So as you guys can see, we take the pole to the breakout point of the falling wedge, and it takes us to $48. So I would be looking at $48/$50 for this breakout at the overall trend. Now, this could take a couple weeks, this could take months. I'm just saying that. And also, guys, I want you guys to be prepared because things are about to get extremely crazy with AMC. We're going to see gaps up and gaps down. I would suggest having brackets to trade this thing. My personal brackets are 150, 250, 500, and 1,000. I'm going to be selling a percentage of shares at each of those numbers. It's going to be the safest way to do this because things are going to be very, very volatile. You need to be just like a robot and have a trading plan. Now is the time that you guys need to have a plan, and I want all of my followers to be ready because a lot of people won't make it through this. They're going to end up holding too long and not selling when they should have sold. I don't want people to listen to the people saying diamond hands and stuff like that, because now is the time you need to hit that sell button. So I want you guys to mentally get prepared and get ready to hit that sell button. We have been holding these shares, we have got attached to these shares, and we need to be ready to sell when the time is right. So make yourself a pair of brackets around these realistic price targets and do yourself a favor. Now, a realistic price target for the breakout of this, and it might not be life-changing money for you, but it's going to be a nice bag, so go ahead and take it, is $48 to $50. We are realistically going to see that from just the technical analysis breakout of what's going on with the falling wedge and the 2-year resistance in this accumulation phase that we have been in. So guys, as you guys can see, that is a realistic price target. Now, I think that we could easily push to $140, $150 if we do that, then I think we could see much higher price targets because FOMO will kick in, the shorts covering will kick in, a lot of things, gamma squeezing, gamma will kick in, and that could push us to easily to $1,000. Now, I do think AMC could see $1,000 per share or $1,000 plus per share, but that's it. All these 10,000, $100,000, $500,000 per share, unless there's some crazy number of synthetics and things are way, way worse than even I can imagine, and I kind of have a rough idea of what's going on behind the scenes, we're not going to reach those numbers, okay? So I want you guys to have realistic price targets so you don't get burned on the squeeze, because that's another thing that Shills did to try to make people lose their money. They wanted this thing so if it did squeeze, they would hold and hold and hold and hold too long, and then because after a squeeze, we get a massive dump. All right, so you don't want to do that. You want to sell on the way up, not the way down. All right, sell on the way up. I don't care what people say. This is my personal opinion, and this is the best way to be safe and protect yourself. So again, a realistic price target, $48, $50, $150, and then so on and so forth for brackets. That's how I'm going to be doing things personally. So as you guys can see, this is absolutely amazing, and I do have price targets of $48 to $50, and then $150, then $250, then $1,000. I do think it can realistically hit that, but only if we run to $150. But the very minimum price is going to be $48, $50. So those are the price targets I am looking at for the squeeze and the move that we're about to see, which I predicted on point and which is absolutely happening. As you guys can see, we have a massive amount of gamma here, 59,000 call options expiring at $7. We're easily going to get pushed up to um, $7, $8, $9. Okay, because you see how many call options are accumulating around this. We're easily going to see $10 probably by Monday, Tuesday next week. All right, so I want you guys to get prepared for that. We are going to see gap ups and gaps downs. And for my prediction for tomorrow, I do think that we might have a push down and consolidate. We might even need to test the top of the wedge again, or we could just start skyrocketing up. So my predictions for tomorrow is a nice move to the upside with pre-market gap up, or we're going to have to retrace. Either way, guys, you don't need to worry. You don't need to fear. It's nothing to worry about. You need to relax and chill. We're going to see nice movement to the upside, and the uptrend that I've been predicting in my videos is here. We officially broke out of the 2-year downtrend. We're good, all right? And again, like I said, there's a lot of things lining up, like the 3-year cycle theory, green weekly MACD with high or high short interest, the runs that we had before. It's all good. And as you can see, cost to borrow also is at over 100%. This is putting an extreme amount of pressure on the shorts, and it actually hasn't been this high for quite some time. So we have a lot of things working for us on our side. Again, cost to borrow is the price that they have to pay to short AMC stock legitimately. And as you guys can see, that is putting a massive amount of pressure on the shorts and making it very expensive to short AMC stock, and in my opinion, very stupid. As you guys can see, I'm going to do a little bit of technical analysis on APE real quick, and as you guys can see, APE is gapping up. I do think that APE will see a bigger gain percentage wise than AMC. That is just my personal opinion, but as you guys can see, we consolidated in this bull flagging, and we're seeing nice movement up to the upside. I look at price targets for APE at $2.50, which we met, $5, and I think we can easily beat $10. I personally think APE could go to $20 to $30, maybe even $50 per share. That is just my personal opinion, and if you look at the numbers we're at, that is an amazing amount of accumulation or doubling your money, and we are above the moving averages on the daily time frame. As you guys can see, we're having these gaps up, which will get filled eventually, but not right now. We are definitely squeezing, and APE actually looks like a squeeze. If you look at it, we're seeing these huge gaps up, and if this doesn't look like Moass to you, I don't know what does. And again, price targets for APE are 5, 10, and even $25, and all the way up to $50 when the squeeze occurs. So guys, I don't know what else to tell you. We're looking extremely good on AMC. We're looking great. The SPY as well, again, is following along with us, or should I say we're following along with them. I think the SPY is going to keep going up in this ascending triangle, reach the top of this wedge right here, and then break down, probably test the top of this macro trend that we've been following, this macro downtrend, and then break out to the top of that. So not financial advice. This is just what I think the SPY is doing. We're definitely going to go on a nice little bull run on the SPY, which will help AMC keep momentum. I think we're going to fill this gap here at 4,200 and then possibly come back down, test the top of this macro descending downtrend, and then come up more. We might have a double top in the SPY, which would surprise everyone and shake everyone out, and then see some massive dumpage. But everyone's not expecting that, and we will talk about that when time comes. But the reason why I'm talking about the SPY right now is because AMC tends to follow the SPY, and we are looking good. This will help us keep our momentum to the upside and give us the momentum we need and the bullish atmosphere we need to squeeze. So guys, like I said, AMC looking extremely good, the market looking extremely good, everything is lining up. 3-year cycle theory, green weekly MACD, fundamentals improving for AMC, great movies coming out in this year 2023, movies breaking records from 2022. Guys, things are doing great. The fundamentals are lining up. We are squeezing. This is it. Are you ready? I hope you are. I hope you are. And if you've been holding for a long time, again, you got to get ready to sell. Again, you guys have to have a plan. I hope everyone has a plan. I will be dropping a brackets video, but this was just my price target video and overall update. Again, my price targets are realistically, and do not get mad at this, it's just basic technical analysis, $48, okay, and then $50. If we get to that point and FOMO kicks in and pushes us to $140, $150, you could easily see the cycle continue of shorts covering the gamma squeeze and the FOMO pushing us higher and higher and higher. And I do think AMC actually could realistically reach prices of $1,000 per share. Realistically, okay? All those other price targets I don't know about. You guys can believe what you want. This is just my personal opinion, not financial advice. But again, hopefully you found the video informative. This is the Moass. Things are happening. Don't get distracted by things like GNS and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are holding shares. Hopefully you found the video informative. If you did, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe for more money, and as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out. Alright guys, that was a video. Hopefully you found it informative. I know I did. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. Subscribe for more content. You can check out my Discord and my Twitter. I drop posts and updates there all the time. And also make sure the bell notification is on because I drop short updates that are time sensitive and critical on AMC stock and other stocks and cryptocurrency. So if you find any of that informative, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, put the bell notification on, and drop a comment. That helps me out and helps the algo. As always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.